talking about the book. I thought it was a really funny idea, but I'm very impressed how well written it is. It could be just thrown together and easily make jokes, but you're really crafting your sentences there. It was a lot of work. How long did it take you guys to write it?
About 6 months to write the bulk of the book once we've gotten the contract and the publishing.
That's actually, I thought you were going to say a lot longer than that.
We're working hard, I'll tell you. And I appreciate you mentioning that because we really worked hard to make it something that would truly be funny because we are satirists.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't a book just about, oh, here's how this one died and here's how that one died.
That's what I was expecting, just like little funny one-liners.
One of the ones I really enjoyed was the Cinderella.
Yes, I believe we've got 200 in there, so I don't remember them all word for word, but I believe it starts out with covered in blood and pumpkin, when they found its side of road at 12:01.
It says glass crystals,
shards across the road.
She found one shoe or something.
Now, when you were writing this book, were you afraid that you were going to offend people? These are some of people's favorite.
It's funny, when we started writing the book, the first question we asked ourselves was, who are the villains? You know, who should we knock off? But that lasted about 5 minutes. Then we said, let's go with people love and share. You know, let's go after Betty Crocker. You know, the icon. Let's go after.
Tell us about the Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker, I love the headline for that. It starts out, Betty Crocker, rich but no longer moist.
Now, are you afraid of getting in trouble with, offending the public, but there's also getting in trouble with the writers or the actors or the creators of these characters?
Well, not at all. Fortunately, in this country, satire is well protected.
Okay.
But we did actually pick a couple of not just characters, but actors, and we used their characters to talk about their own life. A good example of that is Charlie Sheen and his infamous, running around. When we kill off Charlie Harper, he's taken some Viagra and gone out and visited the girls for the night. And found the side of the road.
Now, what has been the response from actual obituary writers?
Well, that's a great question. I actually just this weekend spent the weekend at a conference of the Society of Professional Obituary Writers.
Which is amazing. I didn't know that existed. I always thought obituary writers, it was kind of a thing that was your first job at the newspaper and you want to move up away from that.
It used to be that or punishment. That you've done something wrong at the paper or you've pissed off the wrong person. But it's really blossomed into its own thing. And I think it deserves that. When you think about it, you're really writing somebody's last statement of their life on Earth. And so there are people who come to appreciate the attention that deserves, and these people are passionate.